Apple's cheapest iPhone might accidentally become its most important one this year. The iPhone 17e is coming, and for once, the budget iPhone doesn't sound like a compromise. It sounds like the smart choice. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. Here's why that matters. Apple is rumored to be late with the iPhone 18 series, and some models might not even arrive until 2027. If that happens, the iPhone 17e could end up being the only new iPhone most people see in 2026. That alone changes its importance. Instead of being an afterthought, it becomes the entry point into Apple's entire ecosystem for the year. Leaks suggest the iPhone 17e could launch as early as mid to late February, similar to last year's E model. So while everyone else is waiting months for new flagships and possibly paying more for them, Apple may quietly drop a brand new iPhone in just a few weeks. And the price is a big part of the story. The iPhone 17e is expected to stay at $599. In today's smartphone market, that number almost sounds unreal. Prices are going up everywhere. Components cost more, chips cost more, and even Apple has already raised prices on its Pro models. There's no guarantee future iPhones won't get more expensive, so locking in a brand new iPhone at $599 suddenly feels less like budget and more like safe. Performance is where this phone really flips expectations. According to Mark Gurman, the iPhone 17e will run Apple's A19 chip. That's flagship-level silicon, not a watered-down version, real top-tier performance. For everyday users, that means this phone won't just feel fast today, it'll stay fast for years. Apps, games, updates, and AI features, all handled without struggle. On top of that, Apple is expected to include its next-generation connectivity chips, the new C1X modem for cellular, and the N1 chip for Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and Thread. That translates to better efficiency, more stable connections, and improved battery life in real-world use, the kind of upgrades you feel every day, even if they don't look flashy on a spec sheet. Design-wise, this is where the iPhone 17e might finally step into the modern era. There's a strong rumor that Apple is ditching the old notch and bringing Dynamic Island to the 17e. If that's true, it removes one of the biggest visual differences between the E model and Apple's main lineup. Dynamic Island isn't just cosmetic, it changes how notifications, navigation, and live activities work. Once you've used it, going back to a notch feels outdated. There's also talk of 120Hz display. This one is less certain, but it's not impossible. Apple already gave the base iPhone 17 a high refresh rate screen, so extending that to the 17e wouldn't be shocking. If it happens, that's huge. Smoother scrolling, more responsive animations, and a display experience that feels genuinely premium on Apple's cheapest phone. Another quiet but important upgrade is MagSafe. The iPhone 17e is expected to support full MagSafe accessories and faster wireless charging. That means magnetic wallets, battery packs, stands, car mounts. The entire MagSafe ecosystem finally works without restrictions. It also means easier alignment and faster charging, up to around 20 to 25 watts wirelessly. When you step back and look at the whole picture, this starts to feel less like a budget iPhone and more like a strategic move. Early launch, stable pricing, flagship performance, modern design features, and full ecosystem support, all while future iPhones are delayed and potentially more expensive. Personally, this feels like the iPhone for people who don't want to play the waiting game anymore. Instead of holding out for an uncertain iPhone 18 and risking higher prices, the iPhone 17e offers something rare: clarity. You know what you're getting, you know when it's coming, and you know it won't feel outdated a year from now. If Apple delivers even most of what's rumored here, the iPhone 17e could quietly become one of the smartest iPhone buys in years, not because it's cheap, but because it finally makes sense. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.